Hey everyone, glad you could make it. Thank you very much for joining, really appreciate it. As you know from checking out socials and stuff like that, I'm going to play my favourite Zelda game, The Wind Waker. I know there's a lot of people who love, what's it called, the new one, Breath of the Wild. People love that, but this is always going to be probably my favourite because I think this was the first one I completed. Probably maybe the only one as well. I never completed the Ocarina of Time, of course the most famous one. Majora's Mask, I just still can't get my head around it at all. But yeah, this one still is my favourite. The art style holds up still so well. You can see that it's the HD version we're playing today. This is the Wii U, the precursor to the Switch. So you'll be able to see here what we're playing it on. I don't know how well you can see it. Let's see if I can get it a bit bigger. Hang on. So we've got the Zelda themed Wii U tablet. So we're going to play it on that. Yeah, Emily, you have got further than me in Ocarina of Time, so fair play to you. That's all right. It's not too bad. But one day I'll tackle it. But today's not that day because we're going to go into the Wind Waker. So I haven't actually started this on HD yet, so some of this will probably be a bit new to me. Oh, use the gamepad, okay. So it's going to be a lot of me looking down like this, so I hope you enjoy that view of me. So we'll go classic, we'll go with Link, because I don't think I'm creative enough to think of anything different, to be completely frank. Cool. So we'll go with that. What are the differences? Hero mode, you take double damage and won't be given recovery hearts at any point. This mode is only for the truest heroes. I haven't played this game in quite a while, so I think we're just going to go with normal, unfortunately. Sorry everyone, sorry if you want to see like a really kind of like Dark Souls-esque kind of run through, but that's not what we're here for today. So, we'll go with normal mode, and we'll start the game. Let me know if the volume's okay, by the way. Oh god, what happened there? Jesus Christ. That's not a good sign. Good old Wii U. Well, that was a bit of a bleak beginning, wasn't it? So if you don't know this story of, oh, we've still got more. I thought that was the end then. It's supposed to follow on from the Ocarina of Time, basically. But there are three ways that Ocarina of Time goes, which we'll talk about. Maybe not right now, because it's a bit of an overload of information, but we will talk about it at some point. And I don't remember which way this one goes. See, I always assumed it was... he never appeared again because he went off to do Majora's Mask. And because Majora's Mask was a completely different place, he just never was able to come back. But I don't think it is. Outset Island. Beautiful. I don't really think she needs to be using the telescope that close. I don't think there's any need for it, personally. So when I watch people who play Let's Play games, they try and do voices for people. I'm not ready to do that yet. I might do some voices for the pirates, but you're not going to get like girl voices or anything like that, so I'll just read out in my normal voice. I knew you'd be here. He. This is my favourite spot to gaze out of the sea. When I play with the girls, I call it Arrol's Lookout. I mean, so do you remember what day it is today? It's the 4th of June, 2020. Thursday. I thought it was Wednesday today. I was like, what's going on? You're still half asleep, aren't you? Did you forget? Big brother, it's your birthday. He is shook. How do you forget that? That's why Grandma's been waiting for you to come back to that house. She's been waiting for a while now. See, sometimes you watch like films and stuff when you get the main characters who just come in from like a really hard day at work or something that they've just done, maybe superhero stuff, and they're like, oh, why are you all here? And they're like, it's your birthday. And he's like, oh my god, it is my birthday. I've never known anyone who's forgotten it's their birthday. Please let me know in the chat if there is anyone that you know who's forgotten their birthday. It's a good thing I came to find you. You should probably go home and see what Grandma wants, don't you think? You know what, Arrol? We should do that. So this is... God, so strange to control on this gamepad. I used to do it on the GameCube controller. Okay. So that's ZR, ZL, target. A is roll. Cool. I think we're there. They made the right call, I think, with the art style for this game. They got a lot of hate at the start because they just wanted kind of like a next-gen follow-up to the Ocarina of Time. I forget how old I am, but not my birthday. See that's understandable. I think I'm, what am I, 23? 23 still, about that. But I'm actually 30 next week, so yeah, not good. Hoi, Link. Hey, is it true that if you just have a little courage and run as fast as you can, then you can jump to that rock out there? Huh? Is it? Is it? Tell me. Let's give it a go, shall we? Get some money in the process. So purple's 5 and yellow is 10. I bloody love the art style for this game. Yeah, so the art style, they really wanted like a gritty, kind of realistic looking follow-up to the Ocarina of Time. And when they got this, there was a revolt base. I really hope that doesn't keep happening. There was basically a revolt. And yeah. I mean, enough people got it, but enough people were so annoyed. But then the Twilight Princess came out after this in a kind of... I think he's going to want to talk to me. Hoy Link, press the ZL right here. So this is the targeting he's using. So, used there, speak to the old man. That's correct, you're a smart one. You, my friend, have just targeted me. You see, when you press ZL, you can target certain objects. I, for one, use it quite often to talk to folks who are far away from me. Of course, even if there isn't anything to target, you can press ZL to face forward. You know, it's quite handy indeed. There are a myriad of other ways to use targeting as well. Quite an ingenious little thing if I do say so myself. Of course, that's not the only trick in my bag, not remotely. I can teach you a few more things if you'll just climb up that ladder over here and drop by my room. How old is Link supposed to be? Because I think there's a few alarm bells ringing. If, like, your old neighbour is like, hey, kid, just come up here and I'll teach you a few things. It's absolutely fine. Don't tell your grandma. Don't tell your grandma, but we'll teach you a few things. I think it's a bit dodgy personally, but hopefully it's alright. This isn't starting well. You're growing up, Link, which means you're going to need as much wisdom as you can get from this point forward. And if you want to be wise, you must first know things. Between 12 and 15, says Matt B-Man. That sounds about right. Now, I was born before you. No shit, really. Aren't all incarnations of Link the same age as like Child Link and Ocarina of Time or Adult Link? I'm not sure. I'm not sure how it varies. Now, as I can tell, you're a smart lad. Lately, I've been thinking it's time for me to pass some of my wisdom down. I think you're the one I'm going to pass it down to. Count yourself lucky, lad. Everything that you see tacked to the walls is something I've researched thoroughly. And before you ask, yes, I do know my filing system is odd. Organisational issues aside, however, it's all extremely useful information. You would do well to read it all very carefully. Reading leads to knowing, you know. So, Such a racket. Can't you keep quiet? You've knocked everything off my shelves, you dratted hooligan. Honestly, the hooligan I'm referring to is my younger and much less intelligent brother who lives just downstairs. He hates studying. All day, every day, the lout just exercises and practices with his weapons. Does he exercise his brain? Does he fuck? The brain's a muscle too, I think. Anyway, the only thing he does study is the art of fighting. Right now, for instance, he's been studying fencing and whatnot. As if that's any use to anyone. He simply doesn't know how to do anything besides exercise. I ask you, what is a brother to do? I think this is all tutorial stuff that if I can read it, that I kind of know already. I think this is going to be about hearts. Yeah, we know. Guys, come on, this is insulting. We never need to come here. But we can learn how teach ourselves how to throw the last two remaining vases that he has. What's up here, actually? I don't think I've ever been up here. Just his bed. Okay. I think we should go and speak to... I think there's a kid just outside of your grandma's house, but we'll go and speak to this kid first and then to our grandma and see what she wants to tell us about our birthday and potentially how old we are. This kid chases you around. It's absolutely disgusting. This is why I don't want children of my own, because this is why I assume they're all like. Just look at the state of this kid. Your grandma was calling for you, Link, and so was my mom. Mum. I'm just going to say mum. Get a rupee out of that. Let's go and check it out. She must be upstairs. There she is. Granny, I've been waiting for you, Link. Link, try these on. Okay. Time certainly flies. I can't believe you're already old enough to wear these clothes. How old are we, Grandma? Look at his face. He's not happy, is he? He is not happy about this. That kid's got a world of coronavirus hanging out his nose. Yeah. It's like a sort of prophecy with boys without pointy ears. Sheik is Zelda 1 is raiding with a party of 32. Oh, well, thank you very much. Appreciate that. Cheers. You got the hero's clothes. They look like they might be a little warm for this weather. He's really not happy, is he? Really not happy at all. Don't look so disappointed, dear one. Just try them on. I'm really sorry about the gamepad. It's only like a split second, so hopefully it's not going to annoy you guys too much, but I don't know what's happening. Today's a day to celebrate. It's the day that you become the same age as the young hero spoken in all of the legends. So which hero are we talking about? Sheik Zelda. I was just playing this game. Awesome. It's brilliant. It's my favourite Zelda game, I was saying just when we started. I think it's the only one I've completed properly as well. So, yeah, going through it from the start on the HD version, I can't wait. Can anyone tell us how old he's supposed to be today? This guy? This guy called Link? How old is he supposed to be? You only have to wear them for one day, so don't look so down. Oh, one day, really? One day? I bet not. In the olden days, this was the day boys were finally considered to be men. They were taught the ways of the sword to prepare them for battle with their enemies. But we don't live in such an age any longer. Our ways are the ways of peace. Nowadays, I suppose Orca is the only one on the island who still knows anything about swordplay. So, hanging the family shield on the wall as decoration is another tradition that has been carried down from those days. I just want to say thanks to everyone who's just followed. We've got Papa Nods, Salty Casper, Alkzi as well. Thank you, really appreciate that. Oh, look at him. Jeff Fafa as well, now following. Thank you very much for that. Does all of this make sense to you? You don't get an option to say no. You do not get an option to say no. Sephiroth-san, is this Impa? As I remember, I don't think so. I don't think it is. Sheik is Zelda and Stone Cold Killer, thank you guys so much for following. Well, tonight I'm going to invite the whole town over for your birthday party. So I'd better start getting ready, shouldn't I? Your grandma is going to make your favourite soup for you tonight. I'm so sorry about the game, guys. I'll try and fix it when we start again next time. But for now, it's only a split second, so it's fine. It's okay. It'd make your grandma sad to say no. It would, Emily. It would make my grandma sad to say no. Now, go and get your sister Errol. Cool. So here we are. In the New Game Plus, which I had on the GameCube when I first played it, you actually get to play through the entire game in your beginning clothes, which is quite cool. Sheik Zelda, are you from the UK? I am indeed. Not too far away from London. It's sort of like about 40 minutes to an hour away in the car from London, I think. Emily, you can probably you've already got a better idea of where it is. Cool. So last time we saw Errol, she was in the lookout. Hope you saw 50. Thank you very much. I really do appreciate everyone following. It's been awesome. Oh god, the gamepad's sort of messing up a bit now. Oh nice, but you don't have the proper accent. See, I don't really know what the proper accent is. There are so many different accents from the UK. The kid with coronavirus is still following us, which isn't good. Someone get that boy a tissue, please. Depends on what part of London, I guess. You're straight down the motorway from me. Yeah, so that's... Yeah. Where is everyone else from who's in the chat? Anyone else from outside of the UK watching? Here's Errol. Sorry, Casper. True, Scotland and Wales are the best. It depends on what part of London. That's Zill. Cool. Thank you very much, Sheikah Zelda. The snot-nosed kid. Ah, I see. UK right here. Ah, hoi, big brother. Did Grandma make that outfit for you? She did, I think. I think she did. But wow, you look like you'd be way too hot in those clothes. I guess they're pretty neat, though. So, anyway, Link, can you close your eyes for a second and hold out your hand? Just for a second. I'm going to give you my most treasured belonging, but just for one day. Just one day. You got the telescope. This is your sister's most precious belonging. Treasure it dearly. Excellent. So then we can set it to one of these buttons to use as and when we need it. Pennsylvania, UK. Oh, near Durham. Yeah, that's right. Everyone has a short drive from Durham. To be fair, we could always use this telescope to test our own eyesight, I think. So we'll give that a go. Using the gamepad, you can also touch and slide items to set them. Well, it's a good thing we have Old Faithful here, isn't it? So, well, do you like it? I'm letting you borrow this special gift just because you're my big brother. Aren't you lucky? Hee hee hee. Oh, why don't you try it out right now? Try looking over at our house from here. Oh my god, the gamepad. It's really... I've got it plugged in, charging, so I don't know about if the battery's going to die. So maybe if I take it out, that might help a bit. Okay, so we will slide the telescope to Y and then use it. Oh god, I don't like the gyro controls. There we go. How topical. I'm on the pulse. Ah, Link, look up in the sky. Look up. I don't sound very panicked. Oh my god, the gyro controls are just... Oh, it happens again. Up, up, up. There we go. It's gonna hurt. Link, this is so terrible. That girl just fell into the forest. She needs help. But it's too dangerous for you to go in there without something you can use to defend yourself with. The shield, I think she's referring to. Each game you need to save the princess, but with the Elf Super Mario, I suppose you're right there, aren't you? So I need to go and get the shield. from Grandma's house. That's a very long-winded way of saying it's dangerous to go alone. Yeah. Link, what's the matter? What's happened? Oh yeah, you don't tell her that you're taking the shield, and then she's like, "You're taking my shield," and Link looks absolutely. How do you get the shield? Maybe I'm not supposed to take the shield yet. Maybe I'm supposed to get the sword from Orca. God, I really haven't played this game in a long time. Orca's downstairs. Oh my god, this gamepad. We may take an intermission, like a very quick 5-10 minute intermission in a little bit, so I might switch over to a GameCube controller. See if that helps anymore. Oh, what's the matter, Link? For God's sake. Link, you have an urgent look about you. Has something happened? Well, in fact, it has. Well, whatever. He's not even going to let me tell him. Well, I don't care what it is. I'm just going to just go for it. From the look on your face, I suspect it is no laughing matter. What say you, Link? Yeah? Ah, have you come for some serious instruction in the way of the sword? I have. I have. Very good. Your first lesson shall be the horizontal slice. Face me and press B. Good. Keep coming at me until you hear me say very good. I love the kind of little musical notes you get with this bit as well. I think it's great. This dude needs to put on a shirt. It's making me uncomfortable. We talked to the old man upstairs earlier, and he was also like, "Young boy, come upstairs and I'll teach you things." And I was like, "Oh, this is not going well. This isn't good." Very well. Next is a vertical slice. Hold L to target and then press B. Keep swinging. Very good. Next is the thrust. Target with ZL and tilt forward and press B. Oh no. And then he just... I forgot about that. He just absolutely batters me. Excellent. Spin attack. Very good. More. Keep it up. Excellent. Next is harder, the parry attack, until you see the A flash and then press it to basically dodge out of the way. It's I'll get the nice addition of the vibration here as well, which is pretty cool. Finally, the jump attack. Draw your sword, target, and A. That was a fine display. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I'm a seasoned Zelda professional, as you can see from the Hylian shield behind us there today. You can see that I'm a professional, so I'm really not surprised that he's impressed. It's good. Good start, everyone. And yet, I sense a certain anxiousness in the sword you hold, an eagerness that goes far beyond the mere desire to be wielded on the fields of battle. I don't know what's happened. He literally hasn't asked. All he has to do is ask and go, "Link, what's happened? Please tell me." And maybe we can get the police, the water police. Do they exist here? I don't know. But get some people to help. But he's like, "I don't care. Don't tell me. I don't want to know. It's not my problem. I'll help you learn to fight with a sword, but I don't want to get mixed up in your business. I don't want that." But I have faith in you. Somehow I doubt you'll misuse that sword. You do not know how many pots we're going to be breaking on this playthrough, old man. A Warcraft streamer Warcraft streamer I watched played his son's Pokemon Let's Go on stream. And that's also full of weird sexual innuendos for a 12-year-old main character. We all know you're a real professional, Chunk Baxter. Oh god. Yeah, the less said about that, the better, I think. You may have it, Link. You may have it, Link. I give it freely. Take the blade with you. You accepted the hero's sword. Wield it with B. Use it wisely and carefully. You don't want to let down the kind old man who's entrusted it to you. Well. See those pots sat just behind him? Yep, they're gonna go. Sorry. Doesn't even say anything. No money. But I know you can break the pots from up there if you run into the wall. There we go. Perfect. I love doing that. Right, we've got the sword. Now, do we go and see Arrol before we go and get the shield? Or maybe we just go straight. Let's go and let's try and go straight to the. It's a thankless task. Yeah. We haven't even talked to any of these guys yet. Did you hear that noise, Link? Did something happen? What was it? Oh, so that's a fine sword you have there, buddy. Look at just look at that thing. You know you'd be doing me a big favour if you cut this grass for me. Is he going to pay me, do you think? Is this child labour? Am I doing this for free? Or is he going to give me something? Let's... Oh god, it's getting worse. Let's put our skills to the test, shall we? Oh, some money, that's nice. I wonder if it's possible, instead of going on this journey that we're going to go on, potentially, I don't know, it's my... This lad's got me cutting grass on my birthday, by the way. Look at him. By the way, mate, your lawn looks shit now, just saying. Done. Sometimes you can find things in the grass when you cut it, so it isn't always a thankless chore. It pays. He's not going to give me anything. I thought he'd give me like at least 1 rupee. At least one rupee that you can just find cutting the grass. But nope, nothing. Zilch. Big fat zero. I think we go up here now and go to see... Oh. No entry. The forest paths are closed until suspension bridges are complete. I wonder if I move... Trying to figure out why it's doing this. It might be because it's in a weird place. If I maybe put the Wii U... I've got to do this very carefully. Put the Wii U here. So it's kind of a bit closer. We might not get... There we go. Fingers crossed that does the trick. No entry. The forest paths are closed until suspension bridge repairs are complete. Well, luckily for us, irresponsible old man just gave us a sword so we can get through and damage the block. So the problem is as well, now we've got rid of the trees, all the kids on the island that don't have swords can also come up here. And yeah. And I don't want to get blamed for it, if I'm honest. That being said, though, I wouldn't mind if the guy who just got me to cut his grass for free came up here. What does this say? Fairy fountain sight ahead. Increase your fortune. Interesting, interesting. can't remember if you... No, you can't. I thought you could, like, cut down the bridge at this point. $29. Let's make it a 30, shall we? No, never mind then, don't worry. 29 quid on our birthday so far, that's alright. It's not too bad. She's just hanging up on the tree. Precariously. We might be able to get her down. We may be able to get her down. I'm going to turn off the gyro controls though, because they are really target type holds. Oh no, I don't want to do that. Gamepad, that's fine. Gyroscope, off. Off. Thank you very much. Right. Let's go and see if we can help this young lady. And we've got our first enemy of the game, presumably. I know. Well, I know it is. Easy. Don't at me. Like I said, I know everyone who is watching this is really impressed, but again, that's because I am a Zelda professional. Even though I've only completed the Wind Waker and played pretty much all the other games. We've got a boulder here that we can't get to just yet. 31 quid. We're in our 30s. We can't get to this just yet. Fairy Fountain Site. This spot marks the remains of an ancient fairy fountain. The legendary hero was said to come here after battle so the fairies could ease his weariness. It was also said that whoever was met with a great fairy who lived here was blessed with great fortune, so it came to be known as the Fountain of the Fortune Goddess. Great stream, Matt. Sorry I've been lurking, but need to dash. Catch you soon, pal. Cheers, Sean. Appreciate you stopping by. I am kind of tempted to, like, if I was playing just by myself, I would be cutting down all of this grass so I could get a few extra quid, but I don't think it would be very exciting for you guys, so I haven't been doing that. Oh, I didn't realise it was still alive. Good. You're done, mate. Finished. I love the way that animates. The branch just goes, it's 1 minute it's like that, and the next minute it's like, done. Not even like a normal snap, just done. Wow, what's with that get up? Well, thanks. Cheers, mate. Really appreciate that. Well, whatever. So, where am I? Oh, that's right. That giant bird came and... Miss. See, this is the point where I was tempted to give, like, some of the pirates some accents, like Scouse, Brummy, Scottish, things like that, but I'll need to practice them, I think, and I'm not going to practice them on the stream. Maybe the next time we stream, when we see the pirates, we'll give them a voice, but not today. Miss Tetra. Oh, thank goodness you're safe. When I saw you got drops on this summit, I thought for sure you'd... Summit? So, that bird dropped me on the top of a mountain. Well, wasn't that nice of it? Tetra's face is so funny. I know we haven't been told that her name's Tetra yet, but this game is like from 2002, 3. So, if you don't know and you don't want it spoiled, I'm very sorry, but her name's Tetra. Well, don't just stand there. Let's go. Time to repay our debt to that bird in full. But miss, what about this boy? I don't give a shit about the kid. He just tried to save my life. I don't care. I don't care about this kid. Are you crazy? No, forget him. Leave him. You know what? Leave him to the monsters. If there's more monsters in there, they'll get him. Don't worry about it. They'll finish him off. Hoi, big brother. All right. I feel like something bad's about to happen, guys. Brother. It wasn't that calm. She wasn't just there like, brother, brother, help. But I'm not going to scream in my own flat. I don't know how you make that noise. Stupid kid. Get hold of yourself. She's gone. She's dead. She's gone. There's nothing you can do. Just forget about her. She's not very nice, is she? This pirate lady, I don't think. Link's like, my sister, she's gone forever. And she's just like, you know what? I don't care. I don't give a shit about any of this. What? You want to come with us on our ship? Yep. Do you understand what you're asking? We are pirates, you know. Pirates! The terror of the seas. What do we get out of bringing some helpless little kid along with us? I'll tell you what we get. A headache. And to think she'd never made it up to the bridge. If someone had cut those trees down. Oh no, Matt! It's all our fault. It's all our fault. If we just didn't go up there in the first place. I know how you must feel with your sister having been kidnapped and all. But that doesn't really have anything to do with us now, does it? What a piece of work. And how do you figure that? Oh. Here he is, the lad. Whoa there. Just who are you? Where do you get off butting in on someone else's conversation? Please, all I mean to say is that if you big bad pirates hadn't come to this quiet little island, that poor girl wouldn't have been snatched away by the bird. And just what do you mean by that? Just shut up. Shut up for a minute. Please be quiet. Shh, shh. And I'll tell you. Now, as my work entails delivering letters, and I spend much of my time travelling amongst the many different islands, as a result I hear many things. Haven't any of you heard word that young girls have been getting kidnapped lately from all regions of the Great Sea? No matter. It's not important. Don't forget I even said it. Anyway, whether you've heard it or not, that seems to be the case. Young girls with long ears, like yours, have been getting kidnapped. Never, ever to be seen again. And, unless my eyes fail me, the young girl who's just kidnapped from this island also has long ears, does she not? Much like you do, Miss Fearsome Pirate. My point is that the bird mistook that poor girl for you, and that is why it grabbed her. ... Not very smart now, are we? I love those bird people, they're so cool. Emily, they have a name. And, oh my god, I just forgot. I was just about to be like, Emily, you can't just call them bird people, they're Ritos. Ritos, I think. R-I-T-O-S. Please forgive me if I got that wrong. Ruto? Rito? Ruto. Rito. Rito sounds right, but it could also be Rito. Okay. And correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe it was young Link here who saved you from the monsters in the forest, wasn't it? It was. Is this true? Oh! And while I'm at it, I love the guy in the bottom right that we haven't spoken to yet. I don't know who he's looking at. He's not looking at me. He's not looking at anyone else in the conversation. He's just looking off camera. And I have no idea. I haven't got a clue what he's looking at. I may as well tell you that the bird that kidnapped both you and Link's sister has made its foul nest to the north on the heights of the Forsaken Fortress. The Forsaken Fortress Isn't that the place where... So, what are you going to do? Under the circumstances, I don't think it would be unreasonable for you to give Link a little help now, would it? Yeah, I think that's fair. I think that's right. Huh, I don't need you to tell me that. Even if I were to consider it, lately I've heard nothing but evil rumours about this Forsaken Fortress. You can't possibly mean to go there with nothing but that cheap little sword. That's not brave, it's stupid. I mean, come on, even a simple little island... Blah, 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 blah. Even a simple little island like this has to have something you could use as a shield. Well, we've seen one of them, haven't we, everyone? You know, something to protect yourself with. Anything. There's no need to be patronising at the end of that. We know what shield is. We know what shield is. That's fine. Tell you what. If you come back with something like that, we'll let you stow away on our ship. Oh, and one more thing. Once we leave, you won't be coming back here for a while. So you better go and say goodbye to your family while you have the chance. I don't want you getting all weepy-eyed and homesick on me. Sounds fair. Sounds right. Oh, I thought there was more conversation then. Right. We can go and get that rupee over there. I know there are things to do with the pigs and things like that, but we're just gonna go. We're just gonna go through the story. How do I get up here again? I think it might be the seagull I have to use. He's the one who's good at jumping. Yeah, I hate... When I had that on the GameCube, I absolutely hated it. What is it, Link? Please tell Grandma what's troubling you. And where's Errol? Is she still playing outside with the girls? You could say that, Grandma. You could say that. One gull. One big seagull. Hey! Someone's nicked the shield. Who? Who would do that? Link? Is this what you're looking for? It is. It's exactly what I'm after. Take it with you. Just take it. It's not... It is my family heirloom, and it's been in my family for years, but just take it. Just take it. It's fine. Nope, just take it. Hold ZR to defend yourself while holding the sword. Cool. That'll be handy. I love that little feature that he's still like... And then he's like, oh wait, I'm still speaking to someone. I guess it's true. Owl really has been kidnapped, hasn't she? Who told her? What kind of monster could take such a sweet young child? He looks so guilty. That's what I love about this game. Look at just the kind of like emotion you can get from his face. It's brilliant. Okay, we got our shield. We've got our sword. Now let's get out of here. This place is giving me the creeps. Right. Back to the... Let's see what she's got to say. Link, I thought I heard Errol's voice cry from far away. Is it really true? Yep, it's true. All of it. Cheeky little Star Wars reference there. For anyone who... Anyway. Right. I've got your shield. Let's go. Wow. That's a piece of shit old shield. Are you sure you can still use that thing? Are you going to get splinters and cry? Look! Whoever you are, even though I already spoiled what your name is, Tetra. Well, whatever. If you're ready, then let's go. Are you ready? I'm ready. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Oh, it's done it again. Good luck, Link. Good luck finding Errol. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. No one's wished me a happy birthday yet, by the way. Apart from my grandma and Errol. Oh, this is the sad bit of the game, everyone. Get your tissues ready. Ugh. How much longer do you think this is going to go on, do you think? Do you have an estimate? Look at her smug little face. Are you sure you shouldn't just quit right now? Seriously, just think about it. Just jump off the ship and never come back. I can tell you're just going to get more sentimental from here on out. This music is fantastic. There's still time, you know. Are you sure we just didn't turn around and take you back to your island? Pretty sure. I feel like we should try and at least try and get our sister back. At least a little bit. I can't tell if it's you or the official commentary, Jack. You're right. So here we are on the ship. I can't. Has the ship got a name? Does anyone know what the ship's called? So we can go and talk to all the guys. We've already seen this guy before. This was the person who jumps into the woods after. Into the big blue, boys. Turn the ship to starboard. We head for the northern seas. Listen, shrimp. You're really creeping me out standing there like that. To be fair, yeah, if I'm standing just behind him being like, hello, hello, hello. So quit it, yeah? Stay out of my way. Way out of my way. Go down below and find Nico. Let's go and find Nico. But first, can I speak to this chap? That Nico didn't make out half bad. With you being the new Swabby and all. New Swabby, are you serious? It's still my birthday and I've been made the Swabby. Always stuck with doing the hardest work. It's a real raw deal. But hey, you know, I'll tell you, it sure sounds like Nico is happy to finally not be the bottom rung on the pirate ladder. You bet he is. Hey, don't sweat it. I'm sure he'll do just fine, as long as you don't disobey him. Okay, perfect. That sounds like an ideal job, to be fair. Who's this chap? So, your name's Link, right? Heh. 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 That's one weird get-up you got on there. So what's the deal? Is that popular back on your island or what? No, I think about it though. I've seen an outfit like that before somewhere, but I just can't put my finger on it. I wonder if you can jump off the boat. Should we try it? No, you can't. Stop right there. This is Miss Tetra's cabin. Most of us real pirates aren't even allowed in here. There's no way we're letting an outsider in. Don't you even think. Don't even think about it. If you fucking try and get in here, mate. See those swords that are on the wall over there? You don't want to know where we're going to put them. We don't even care if it's your birthday. Okay. Oh, well now, ahoy there, Swabby. As of today... I am your superior, Nico. Now, I promise I'll go easy on you, so do as I say, okay? Right. Now, first off, you have to take the test all new pirates have to take. It's a bit of a doozy, so get ready. You watch everything I'm about to show you, real careful like, so you can cram it into your no doubt mushy swabby brain. Nice. Charming lad. First off, you got to press this switch. It's the easiest bit of the whole thing. Just walk up to it, and yeah, just walk up to it and press. Just stand on it. Easy, just like that. Guys, if I do this first time, I'm going to be so happy. When I first played this game, I did it so many times. Okay, so I was able to jump onto this first one myself, but that next one is too far, right? Wrong. That's where you have to do this. If you jump right at the rope, you can always grab onto it and use blur to swing. Swing until you get close enough to the next platform, and then press A to let go and jump. So when you've got the right momentum, jump off. Do you get to do it? Yes. Here's the problem though, Swabby. The platforms only stay raised for a little while. It's timed. So if you don't get there by the time they drop, you've got to start all over from the beginning. How did he do that without using that rope? Unbelievable. Unbelievable skills from Nico. It will probably take you at least 1 year. I'm sick and tired of all these smart ass pirates who are just giving us shit all day. It will take you 1 year before you're good enough to make it all the way here. One rough year, one tough year full of bumps and bruises. If you can do it faster than 1 year, I'll reward you. Now give it a try. This will be good for a laugh. Okay, let's give it a go. Oh my god, this is going to be terrible. So far, so good. I think I'm... No. We didn't do it on the first try. Oh, here we go. He's just going to take the piss out of me now. Oi, you fucking idiot. What are you doing? Falling isn't part of the program. Yeah. Oh, there's one more thing I forgot to tell you. Yeah, we can tilt. I know. Okay. Alright, let's give it another go. Like I said, you could be here for a very long time, guys, so please stick with us. If you're new here, thank you very much for coming to watch. Feel free to get involved in the chat as well. Make yourself known, say hello. Bang, second try. Perfect. What? You did it already? I did. I'm proud to have you as my underling. I wonder if it's okay just to give that to him. I don't see why not. I don't think I'll get busted. Alright, Swabby, I'll tell you what, you can have the treasure in that chest over there. It's your reward from the great and generous Nico. Hurry up and take it before someone else comes. Cool. You've got the spoils bag. You can keep the items you get from enemies in this handy pouch. It can hold up to 8 kinds of items. Press one of these to see what's inside. Cool. Hey, Link, we've reached the Forsaken Fortress. Hurry and get up here. Okay. I just wonder, because we've obviously got that room down here. We've got Tetra's cabin up here. Where did the other pirates go? Where do they sleep? I don't think they... Hey Link, here I am. Up here. Cool. What are we doing with Nico? Don't tell me you were playing some stupid game for treasure, were you? No, nothing, absolutely nothing like that. Well, you know what, whatever, I don't care. I don't care about that. There's something you need to see. Have a look over there. That's the cursed isle known as the Forsaken Fortress. Go on, have a look. It's over there. You won't miss it. You can't miss it. It's literally just little thing over there. There are all sorts of strange rumours about this place. What I do know is that long ago it used to be the hideout of a no-good group of pirates we used to compete with. But they were just small-time idiots. But now the place looks like it's pretty dangerous. Ah, I knew it. Look, over there. By the window. Have you ever seen so many seagulls flock like that before? Well, considering we live like on a massive ocean as a continent and full of just tiny islands, I'd probably hazard a guess at yes, I probably have seen those many seagulls flock around before. I bet you anything that's the place where they've got your sister locked up. But it looks like the whole place is under really tight guard. This won't work. We'll be spotted before we get anywhere near landing there. So what are we going to do? What do we do? Oh, she's got an idea. What is she going to do? Oh, shit. I like how he just reacts. He just reacts then, as if he hasn't been put in the barrel already. So he's just like, this is fine. And he's like, oh, hang on. He's just clocked it. He's like, oh, wait. Don't worry about it. We do this all the time. It's easy. Don't worry about it. You get in the barrel. We're the professionals. We do it all the time, apparently, but you do it. You haven't had any prior training, nothing like that. But don't worry about it. It will be a piece of cake. Is everyone ready? Never you fear, kid. We're pros. We're going to launch you good. 3, 2, 1. There he goes. I love it. It's just like, see ya. See you, mate. Child endangerment. I think it is. So if Arrol hadn't been taken and none of that happened, it would be the birthday party now. The whole town of Outset Island would be there. But instead, we'll get launched out of a barrel into a wall. Thank you, Tempest B, for following. Really appreciate that. Your sword landed all the way up there? Shoot, I'm sorry, I apologise. I guess my aim was off by just a little bit. Just a bit. Oh, the look on your face is absolutely priceless. We almost killed you. Look at you. Look at you, you absolute idiot. Priceless. I slipped this stone into your pocket just before we fired you over there. It's no ordinary stone either. I can see what you're doing through the stone, and obviously you can hear me through it. So if you see a flash, then you better press it. I've put the stone on your quest status screen. Use arrow on the items screen to take a look. It's pretty basic. Hey, but listen. Hey, listen carefully. I need this back after you save your sister. Don't go losing it. Do you understand? Alright then, down to brass tracks. The courtyard is awash with searchlights, so they'll see you right away if you just go charging in. Better think it through. We can use these. Metal Gear Solid style, which is pretty cool. I think what we will do is go... Oh, we have to go up the stairs. So tense. Ladies and gents, this is the most tense I've ever been. Does the searchlight come up here? No. So as I remember, we need to get all the searchlights off. Having a nice birthday sesh on Outset Island, we would be. We really would be. Instead you're risking your life with this snarky cow. She thinks she's someone important, doesn't she? I don't know who she thinks she is. We can... Oh. Listen up, Link. There's a monster running the searchlight up there. If you can slay the monster, then just maybe, just maybe there's a chance it will shut it down. Oh, wait. But you're unarmed, aren't you? All you have is a shield. Absolutely pathetic. If I were you, I'd try and use my shield to deflect the monster's blows and see if it could make it drop its weapon. If you did that, you could pick up its weapon with A. But that's just me. What will you do? I think you can also... There's some pots as well with... Yeah, there are. There are some pots with the weapon. Over here. Alright. Oh, there we go. Easy. So that's one searchlight down. Do we have any more that way? We don't have any more that way. We've got one over here, but I don't quite know how we get onto it. I can't remember. You'd imagine... See, as many times as I've done this, I always kind of forget this bit. Like this bit of the Forsaken Fortress, I always kind of get lost in it. Surely it will be this way. I think we're on something. I don't think he's seen me yet. But we need, yeah, we need his, unless we go over here, pick up the barrel. Oh, that didn't work at all. Oh no! Got him. Oh no. Excellent form. So that's another one down. And now all we need to do is get rid of... Well, we don't actually need to get rid of that last one, to be fair. We can just go... I can't remember which... I think we have to go this way. But yeah, so far it's going alright. We haven't been caught by anyone yet. I'm not sure if I've actually gone this whole time in this bit without being caught. So it will be interesting to see if I can do it. Right. We've already learned this. We can do that. Yep. Good, good stuff. That's the way we need to get up there. We can't get up that way. Can't get up that way to the other side. I don't think we don't need the other searchlight, to be fair. It's okay. It's okay. We're not too far away now. I got it, Link. In order to reach the top of the tower your sister's being held, you have to find the room right below the tower. You got to take the door to the outside, then climb up from there. You got that? We have. Absolutely no problem. Absolutely no problem for a professional like me. But the good thing is, to be fair, when we get our sister in a minute, we'll be able to just go back to the island. We'll have like a delayed birthday party. That'll be that. It'll be just a quick. A quick kind of, you know, little pop out of some pirates. Just go grab your sister from them. Come back. Birthday cake. Job's a good one. Absolutely fine. No problem at all. It'll be like a bad dream. But first, we've got to get past this chap. Oh god, the camera angle's not my friend at the minute. That's all right. You keep talking about your sister, and I'm like, yes. I'm talking about Errol from this game, the person who needs a telescope from like a yard away to see anything. Our first hearts of the game. I don't know why he stops occasionally. He just stops moving. Just keep going. Link, I need you to keep moving, please. Perfect. You got back the hero sword you dropped. Now you're in business. Take care not to drop it again. Oh god. Easy. Pathetic. Alright. We've done it, guys. We've got to the end. Oh. What's all this then? Oh, not this guy again. Simon is here but watching without his login. He's forgotten his password. Oh, that's a shame. Never mind. Hello, Simon. Hope you're enjoying this. You've come at just the wrong point. We were literally just about to rescue Aryll, Link's sister, and now this has happened. Who's this lad? Get him out of my sight. So that's a tough day, isn't he, old Link? He's had a bit of a tough one. Why is Ganon so large? I don't know who he is, Emily. No one knows who that man is. It's a mystery. It's a complete mystery to everyone. Anyway, he's a large man because he works out on his top deck. Link, wake up, Link. Pull yourself together, Link. Well, have you come to your senses yet? You are, surprisingly, you are an idiot. Literally, all I spoke about with my mate Les all the time, and it's just like people in Zelda, Ocarina of Time are probably the worst for it, but everyone is just a chancer who's just out to get you. They're just dickheads. All the characters are, all of them, every single one. You are surprisingly dull-witted. That's nice, isn't it? Did I startle you? A little bit, not going to lie, a little bit. I suppose that's only natural. As wide as the world is, I'm the only boat upon it who can speak the words of men. I am the king of red lions. Do not fear, I'm not your enemy. Whose dad is that boat? Can someone please pick up their dad? Link? I've been watching you since you went to the Forsaken Fortress to rescue your sister. Look, I love how he's sat looking up. He's just like, he doesn't need to be looking like that with his neck, but he just looks so uncomfortable. He's just like, yeah, I can, yeah, go on, tell me about it. I understand how your desire to protect your sister could give you the courage to fearlessly stand up to anything. But such a bold attempt was foolhardy. You were an idiot to even attempt to rescue your sister. Idiot. Idiot. Link. I suppose you saw him, the shadow that commands that monstrous bird. His name is Ganon. Emily, you were right. You were right. His name is Ganon. I thought you found out much later on. I didn't realise it was going to be now. He obtained the power of the gods. He who obtained the power of the gods attempted to cover the land in darkness, and was ultimately sealed away by the very power that he hoped to command. He is the very same Ganon, the emperor of the dark realm of the ancient legends speak of. I do not know why the seal of the gods has failed, but now that I can't read, but now that Ganon has returned, the world is once again being threatened by his evil magic. Tell me, Link, do you still wish to save? I love this bit in a minute where he just starts nodding, like he's just like, tell me, tell me, Link, do you still wish to save your sister from him? Close up, and will you do anything to save her? Good lad. Just, nothing else needed. I see. In that case, I shall guide you as we go forward, advising you on what we should do and where you must go. Ganon cannot be defeated by human hands, let alone what little strength you possess. You weakling. You utter, pathetic child. Why would you even try? The key to defeating Ganon is locked away in a great power that you can wield only after much toil and hardship. Do you understand? Very slow nod. He's just like, I kind of understand, but not really. if I'm being completely honest. Not at all. This is actually a bit embarrassing for me to admit. Although I am indeed a boat that possesses the power of speech, I possess no sail. Not one. And a boat with no sail can sail no seas. I've brought you to the far east of the dark gaze of the Forsaken Fortress. On this island is a town of merchants who deal in a wide variety of goods. If you search hard enough, surely you can find one who will sell you a sail. I'm sorry to ask this of you, but without a sail, I'll be completely useless to you. This island of merchants is home to many valuable goods. The information they provide you may come in handy during your endeavours at sea, so listen carefully to their words and heed them well. But remember, there is no time to play. Come back here immediately, as soon as your errands are done. I don't think we'll be doing that. Sorry, mate. So, let's have a look. Before we do that, let's recap. Let's recap on where we are with Link at the minute, and hello to everyone who's joined us and who's followed. Really appreciate you coming down to enjoy this and kind of share the journey with us. Let's recap. Let's do a recap. You can see down there as well the socials. You can follow them if you want to, so you can kind of see all the posts on when I'm going to be streaming, things like that. But yeah, so a bit of a recap. We started on our birthday. Nice and chilled out day, brilliant day, lovely day. Got given the tunic, the green tunic. I thought everything was going fine. Even got a telescope from your sister, Errol. Even though she said it's not really a present, it's just one day. You can have it for one day for your birthday. And that's it. We were going to have a birthday party. Perfect, no problem. We get the telescope. We have a look, and this girl this massive bird just comes flying over, drops this girl in the forest, right on top of the mountain. So we're like, oh, fucking hell. It's a bit awkward on our birthday, isn't it? But the good guy that Link is, he's gone to save her. He did go to an old man, and he learned how to sword fight. Like I said, it was a bit irresponsible of the old man to teach us how to fight with swords. But now it worked. We managed to get up the hill, save her. She was a complete bitch about it, to be honest. I think everyone in the chat will agree. Complete arsehole. I really don't like her. I don't know who she is, who she thinks she is. Tetra, but not a fan, personally. Anyway, you get her out, and as you get her out of the kind of forest bit, the bird comes back and it grabs your sister instead of Tetra, and it's like not good at all. So now your sister's gone on your birthday, and this girl Tetra's like, I don't really care. I'm not interested. Don't care. Not interested. So there's that. You stow away the pirates after you've got the shield from your grandma to go and get her. We just landed at Forsaken Fortress, got shot out of a fucking barrel, and almost died. Managed to get through the Forsaken Fortress, got to our sister, thought we did anyway, and then the bird came and grabbed us, chucks us into the sea, and now here we are, with the King of Red Lions, the boat, who's like, just get me a sail, we'll help you out, we'll get your sister back, but this is what's happened, basically. It's a bit of a nightmare. It's the day after his birthday now, because it's light again. It's probably the worst birthday you could have, I think. Probably. It's up there. It's got to be up there, surely. But yeah, we're going to have a very short intermission while I have a very quick drink. And then we'll be back to carry on an Outside Island. So please stick around. Feel free to just get involved in the chat to each other about the game, what are your favourite parts of it, what have you enjoyed so far, things like that. And we'll be back very shortly. Thank you. Okay, guys, we're back. We've got a drink. We're all good. We're going to carry on. So, we are on an island called Windfall Island, which we'll see in a minute. Should give us a nice little movie of what it looks like. Here we go. Look at those lads. The lads are in town. Right. So let's talk to these guys, see what they want. What's the matter, mister? Why are you looking at us like we're aliens or something weird like that? What? We're good girls, we don't spread rumours. I don't know where this has come from. Okay. What? Can't you see we're busy? I know we're super cute and all, but that doesn't mean you can just come up to us and talk whenever you like. Jeepers. I do suppose, actually, yeah, there's an issue with... Don't go up to just girls and just start speaking to them, guys. It's not... Shouldn't do it. Speak to this guy. You don't look familiar, buddy. Are you some kind of tourist or something? If you are, I'll show you around. Why don't you join me for a little stroll around the town? Now, Windfall Island may be a little cosy, so to speak, but people from all over the world come here. The town's always lively. Haha! Why? Just walking around having a look at things is quite fun. That's the mark of a great town. Okay. We've got the... I think this is the prison. In Windfall Island. There's a prison here. Oh. Speaking of dodgy blokes, here's one. Here he is. I see the same green clothes and the same green hat. By the look of you, I'd say, Sir, could you be, by chance, a fairy? How dare you? How very dare you? Goodness! Did you feel my telepathy? I can't say it. Telepathy. Telepathy. That's why you saved me, isn't it? Isn't it? Isn't it? Don't you worry. Tingle knows without you telling him. Sir? Yes, sir. I don't know how to speak with this guy. Tingle is my name. I have been looking for you and your kind, for I, too, long to be one of the fairy folk. And yet I was mistaken for some kind of troublemaker and put into this dreadful sort of place. How disrespectful. Please, Mr. Fairy, rescue poor Tingle from this place and take him to where you and your kind live in splendour. So we can rescue him. And it's worth doing because we can... I think there's some stuff behind him as well that we can... Can't use my sword in here. Hooray! Thank you so very much. Here is Tingle's heartfelt gift of thanks. Tingle, Tingle, Kululimpa. Become an item. I love that he's just doing it as well. You got a Tingle bottle. Using Miiverse. I think Miiverse is probably not alive anymore, is it? The Wii U got cancelled, and it's all about the Switch now. He should be your first cosplay, says Chunk Baxter. I think we'll never talk of that again. Mr. Fairy, you familiar with Miiverse? Like I said, Miiverse is gone. We're not going to use it. Just don't write anything unpleasant, okay? Tingler's now returning to his own special island. Will you come and find him? I don't think I really want to. if I'm honest. Ah, I was forgetting something important. You want to come to my island, don't you? Don't you? Don't you? I've already said probably not, but you got Tingle's chart. Head out to sea and then use your charts on the map screens to find out. Okay, we can look at that. In the original Wind Waker, it gives you something that looks like a Game Boy Advance. That's right. Yeah, you can use your Game Boy Advance link cable to the GameCube, and you can kind of have like a co-op second player, but not really. They can kind of like tell you where things are. And oh, sorry, it's saying look at the Wii gamepad, but the Wii gamepad is saying you can now send letters in single bottles using Miiverse. I'm not ever going to do that. That's fine. But yeah, I think you can kind of. Didn't you do it one time Tim was over? I think we did. I think we did do that, yeah. How do I get in? Oh yeah, you can crouch, can't you? You can get tricked. So if you see to the left there, there's like a little wooden bit. If I go left, I'll show you so you can see. The rats, they mess you up. Not enjoyable. And the red line just like, oh for God's sake, it's you again. I wonder. No, where did I even come from? Who knows? But there is some treasure and stuff in there, so we'll go back and take a look. Who's this guy, by the way? He rings a bell. Oh, if you please, young boy there, please help me. Please listen to my tale of woe. I like how one of the options is, ugh, no. Okay, let's listen. Ooh hoo hoo, my sweet daughter, my only daughter, poor Maggie. She was captured by a bunch of villains and taken to the Forsaken Fortress. What on earth could these scoundrels want with her? Are they just roaming around looking for young maidens? Are they just evil creatures who delight in mischief? Well, crud. It's just weird seeing crud in a Zelda game. Having a kidnapped daughter doesn't get you a single rupee, you know. Grift. Please, please save my poor daughter, I beg of you. Here I stand begging. I hope you'll give those scoundrels in the Forsaken Fortress a good scare. They'll pay for what they've done. Oh yes, pay. Right. Let's go back into that prison, and we shall go and get the treasure back. Get some more moolah. We're at 60 quid now, guys. £60. Bloody brilliant. $61. Okay, it doesn't stay moved, does it? No, let go. Grab. There we go. She's the one in the bird's nest with the brown hair. Okay. I was only paying attention to Arrol because the rest of them I'm not related to. Some money there. Some more money. That dad with the missing daughter gives me Gil from The Simpsons. Oh no, I've done it. I was just looking at this chat and I was just like, autopilot. Oh. Yeah, he is a bit like old Gil. It's really good now. If everyone has Disney Plus in the chat, they've changed the Simpsons episodes so you can watch them in the original aspect ratio, which means you won't get like cut off stuff now. So it's good to. I'm going to probably watch them at some point. Not right away, but some point soon. Okay, let's try this again. We're almost done with Series 3. Do you know what episode the old Gil one is where he's like trying to sell the car? Homer gets the red car and he's like, I'll take it. And he's like, oh boy, old Gil's got a sale. And then the other guy's like, it's fine, Gil, I'll take it from here. And then he calls his wife and he's like, no, I almost got a sale. I was this close. And then he's just like, what? Bill's here? And he's like, no, don't put him on, don't put him on. And he's like, oh, Bill, how's it going? I love that episode. Where am I going? No, I've done it again. He's done it again. Where am I supposed to be going in this bit? Maybe if I turn... I'll take a right next time. Sorry, everyone. Oh, no, we've already spoken to you. Oh, wait, hang on. I've missed a bit of that. Have some rupees. You can get... What are we paying you for? Oh. If you bring Lenzo a Picto box, he'll be super happy. And show you his upstairs gallery. Okay, that's good. That's some good info. Okay, so we're going to take a right this time. No. I feel like I went this way last time. Let's try this way. Ah, this looks new. Oh. Ah! Haha! Done it. Hot dang, look at you go. Thank you, Gemma. This is literally the third time I've had to try this bit because I keep falling down the hole where the mice are. We did it, good job. We did it, and I couldn't have done it without you guys. Oh, there's some stuff. Are these tombstones? No. Oh, it's the Pixo box. We've got it. So we can go and see, what's his name's upstairs gallery. I think that's a little bit dodgy as well, if you ask me. If you show him a camera, he'll show you his upstairs gallery. How are you streaming this? Do you have a capture card? I do indeed, Gemma. I've got a game, an Elgato Game Capture HD. So I've got the HD plugged into my laptop and the Wii U plugged into that as well. And running it through Streamlabs OBS. It's all going so well. So far so good. It's going alright. I think. Hopefully the quality and everything for everyone else is okay. So if we set the pictogram There we go. So now we can use that to take pictures of stuff. I loved this quest when I was younger, because you can just go and speak to the guy we're going to speak to, and you'll see anyway. But he basically gives you a quest that's kind of like, go and take pictures of people doing stuff around the town, and then come back to me and we'll do stuff. Well, not do stuff. We'll give you something for it. I can't remember what it is now. But yeah, they're interesting ones. Well, let's see if we can find them. We've already spoken to you, mate. Young boy, oh brave young boy, you promised to rescue my daughter. Hurry. I'm so very worried about my daughter. Oh no, it's done it again. I can't even sleep at night. We literally haven't been 10 minutes. And he's like, Can you just save her? I know you're trying to buy a sale and whatever you're trying to do, but it's ridiculous. 'Tis a peaceful place, this here island. He's supposed to be an orphan, isn't he? This here island, it's peaceful. The people here would never dream of leaving their little paradise and setting sail on a voyage at sea. Do you know what I mean? Why, this town is full of faces that I don't even show the slightest interest in the sails of a ship. Are we sailors the only ones? Has no one else set out on the great sea? We've been thrown into it by a giant bird, if that's what you mean. Right. If you can indulge me for a moment, please admit that I'm looking fine. I think this is a bit suspect as well, to be quite frank. Why looking this fine would have won me the Miss Windfall crown way back when. I'm still looking better than all the younger girls I know. Who? I am a child. There's no police in this game. This guy, he's looking pretty annoyed with himself. You're looking for a sail? I have no idea where you'd find one. Do I look like a sailor to you? No. Look, I'm feeling down right now, so just piss off, mate. Just get lost. Going past that guy in the massive coat. I wonder what he'll be able to tell us. She is so saucy, isn't she? I can't believe she's a school teacher. Rumour has it she has mountains of tacky pendants and earrings. It's as if she loves nothing more in the world more than jewellery. Huh? Now, what are you doing? Were you listening to us, you scamp? Listen. You listen, young man. I haven't seen you around, so I guess you're new to Windfall. But don't you know it's bad to eavesdrop on conversations meant only for adult ears? We're discussing very, very important topics that kids just wouldn't understand. You're far too young to be listening to us, young man, so shoo. Okay? I always thought this guy was supposed to be modelled after Super Mario. Hey there, boy, did you happen to see the post box down near the docks? I did. There's a guy, Sean Bean, Emily says, he's standing next to it. If you want to send someone a letter, you can do it in the post box. Excellent. This guy can sell us a sail, I think. My story's a strange one. I came across the cursed seas from a land far, far away, a land where the blizzards blow violently, heading for this town called Windfall. But dear me, as I travelled, a terrible storm descended and tore my ship to bits, yet mysteriously, only that escaped without so much as a mark on it. By the looks of you, I would say that you are a traveller as well. Oh, yes, indeed. Could you purchase that from me? It is my one and only heirloom from home. The people of this town do not seem the least bit interested in that, despite the fact that it would help them travel the dangerous seas about their town. Please, I beg of you, I wish to open a business here in a small town, so I'm in desperate need of finances. How does 80 rupees sound? Yeah, it's the sale, I think. Perfect, you can start your own business. Here it is. We got the boat sale. So now we can move on. Or we can, I think we should have a little look around the town still, because there's still a few more people that we need to talk to. Or would like to talk to anyway. People from all over the world seem to gather here on Windfall Island, and all hoping to become successful merchants. I suppose you could say that this is the island where people and money come together. But you know what? Money is more important. Money is important, sure. But don't you think people need to open their hearts a little more than their wallets? I've been kicking about this crazy world for a long time, and I've learned to stop and sniff the flowers all along the way. Okay. Here we go. This is the guy the girls earlier said, if you show him your picto box, he'll show you his upstairs gallery. Again, I hope it's not a euphemism for anything. Why, young sir, I must say you seem to be in possession of a very fine picto box there. Are you a lover of pictographs as well? There can be no villains amongst the ranks of picto box lovers. Take your time, look around, I implore you. Love heart. Love heart. Right. And while you're here, please do visit my upstairs pictograph gallery. You're bound to find it quite exciting, young sir. I guarantee it. Okay, let's have a look. First, I'm going to break your stuff. Here we are. Oh, 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 oh. Aren't these some finely snapped pictographs? You must admit it. Admit it. But come now. You needn't be so surprised, my young sir. It's a hobby of mine to sneak up behind people when they least... Hang on a minute. Guys. It is a hobby of mine to sneak up behind people when they least expect it. I think... I'm not very comfortable with some of these characters today. All this stuff just flew right over my head when I first played this game back in 2002, when I was, or 2003, when I was 12, 13. I don't know. A long time ago. Think nothing of it. I love at the end. He's like, "This is my hobby. This is my hobby. This is what I do. Anyway, don't worry about it. Shh. Don't tell anyone what I just told you today. By the way, the pictographs you see have all been taken by me. They're my pride and joy. You see, in my younger days, I was tireless, sailing far and wide across the great sea, snapping pictographs wherever I went. Have a look at them, young sir." Okay, let's have a look. What is this pictograph of, you ask? Well, those are called choo-choos. They're said to have medicinal properties, so they are a most important resource treasured by sailors the world over. While there's even said to be an extremely rare species of them known as the blue choo-choo. It's only under very unusual circumstances that they're ever sighted. You would be most lucky to ever come across one. I'm sure we'll probably see one, at least one, on our journey. This is a pretty nice pictograph.
This one is a tiny rock islet, resting far out in the sea southeast of here. Isn't it nice? There's a very dignified butler standing before the door, and I snapped his pictograph. Without even thinking that side, I'm certain this is someone's private cabana. It's an incredible photograph. I know I took it. I know I took the photo, but it's absolutely incredible. Is it Johnny Wilkinson? Matt Berryman? Well, we know because of cancel culture and the way things are going right now with cancelling celebrities who are that way inclined. I certainly think you could draw comparisons to Johnny Wilkinson. I won't talk about what he's done or supposedly done on the stream today. But me and Matt know what Johnny Wilkinson did, and we'll say no more about it. This is an incredible pictograph. I saw this strange platform rising up out of the sea, seeming to claw at the sky. It makes for an even stranger silhouette. I wonder if such things still remain out there on the high seas, lonely on the waves. If only I had the chance. I would love to see these things once again. There are a lot of pictures here. Oh, it's Outset Island. It's where I live. It's my house. Just reminds me of my birthday when my sister got snatched by a big giant bird and I almost died. Wait. I just skipped over that bit. Is he talking about my grandma? This is a picture of an isle I once visited. It's Outset Island. It was the most delightful fishing village, innocent and rich with nature's bounty. I was there. I met a beautiful young lass, although she's not as young as she used to be these days. I think he's talking about my grandma. The Forsaken... No, this isn't the Forsaken. This is a... One ill-fated day, misfortune befell me and my boat was destroyed. Clinging onto the wreckage, I drifted at the whims of the waves. That's when I saw this monstrosity, this foul ship, veiled in mist and fading in and out of sight, like something out of another world. Yes, my young sir, 'tis none other than the ghost ship. Here's the ghost ship. The rumours I've heard tell of a man who researched the reaches of the sea where the ghost ship faded in and out of sight, and he drew a map of its movements. But it said that as soon as the man had finished drawing the lines of that cursed map, he died a most unexpected death. Chilling. Truly chilling. Now, if we were able to find that map, then it might be possible to sneak onto the ghost ship and get the treasure that's said to lurk within its hull. We could do that. Not a bad pictograph, The statue's home to one of the Triangle Islands. It lies due south of here. There are a total of 3 Triangle Islands, north, south and east. Each of them has a statue such as this standing on its shores. This pictograph chills me to the bone. The Forsaken Fortress. This place lies to the northwest of our fair isle, but it's been enveloped in filthy dark clouds of late. What are we to do against the silent evil that lingers there? If you value your life, young sir, then at the very least you should stay as far away from that place as you possibly can. Well, it's a bit too late for that. It's very too late for that. Now, are you going to ask me to take pictures of everyone? Oh, I thought he was going to be like, you need to take pictures of all the people in the town. How do I get that quest? I'm trying to think now. How do we get it? Never mind. Anyway, what do these lads want? What are you looking at, bud? Hey, buds, what are you? Some kind of country rube? That's a slur. and it's libelous. I mean, look at that outfit. What a get-up. It is like uni, Jack. It's like, look, there's me, you, Fat Harry, and Dean. Let's say that one's Dean on the end. Anyway. This town is our turf, the turf of the world, the famous killer bees. Don't mess with us, or we will literally stab you. You look at us the wrong way, and you'll be dead. Yeah. Yeah, buzz, buzz. Oh, okay, I think I have to speak to the teacher first. And then we go back. No, this is not the school. Oh yeah, it's Shotgun Harry now, isn't it? This is 10 rupees per game for kids. Do you want to play or what? Sure. Welcome to the fleet. I am the Great Admiral Dolwalski. Look sharp, for we are the sole protectors of this island. Let me supposed to be German. Admiral, red alert, all hands on deck. Sonar shows that schools of deadly giant squid are approaching, and all ships should prepare for battle. What where? Ah, who? I see. These ships approach. There are 3 squid groups, a large one, a medium one. We're playing battleships. I think. Take command of a new radar system, seek out and sink all of these fiendishly hidden enemies. But be warned, you only have 24 cannonballs that you can fire. You must score 4 directs here. Yeah, battleships. We got it. Look, I'm a Zelda professional. You don't need to tell me twice. Aye, sir. 20 cannonballs? No problem. Right. Okay. Bit unlucky there. Got one. This isn't going well, is it? Oh god. Oh, thank goodness for that. We've got one more to get. And we've only got 3... 2... Oh no, we haven't done it. Ah! He was there. Cheating, basically. Cheated. Oh, bad news. Sailor, the enemies have retreated or something. Oh. It's 10 rupees a game. We've only got 5 quid left now, so we can't play again. No, we don't want to try, because you've cheated us out of a tenner. Thanks for that. Do you have a game up here as well? You might do. No, it's just... we need to go to the school to go and speak to the teacher. Don't worry, guys, I'm not drinking beer yet. It's 4 o'clock, though. We've figured out 4 o'clock is beer o'clock. Anything earlier, probably not great. But yeah, 4 o'clock, that's the time. So I'll have a beer. I'm just having a can of Pepsi, to be honest. It's past 10 AM, that's true. Welcome to Mrs. Marie's School of Joy. I don't think I've ever seen your face around here before, my young scholar. Are you a new pupil? No. What can I do for you on this fine day? We have to talk. I know I may be a bit flashy for a teacher, but I assure you I am one. How long has it been since I opened my school here on Windfall Island? 20 years? Ever since then, I've been teaching the children of this island about true joy. Not about maths, science, English, anything else in your curriculum? No? Okay. But I do have a rather joyless problem. There's this delinquent gang of 4 young boys who never listen that we've seen them. Their names are Matt, Jack, Harry and Dean. The killer bees. Even though I wait patiently for those boys to show up, they never come in as if they don't want joy in their hearts. Could you please catch their leader, that little boy named Matt, and talk some sense into him for me? Please, young man. For me? Yes, ma'am. Oh, thank you so much. You're such a dear. They're such troublesome little pricks. I'm at my wit's end over how to handle them. But they won't be so mean to a boy about their own age, will they? I should think not. I don't think you know children. Kids are the worst. They are so horrible to each other sometimes. So, yeah. If I get killed by the kids because you want them to come back to school, it's not my fault. Ha ha ha! Are you a hick or something? I just want to talk to. Yeah. Yo, bud. You got a problem with us, the killer bees, huh? Do you? Don't tell me. It's that annoying hag, that annoying bitch of a teacher again, isn't it? You came here to give us a talking to because Mrs. Marie asked you to, right? Tell us not to skip school, right, bud? Tell us not to be tardy, right, bud? Well, forget about all of that. We don't need school. I can't read. I can't write. I have no transferable skills, but we're the mighty invincible gang of 4, the killer bees. Do you think we'd listen to a chump like you? Would we fuck? But look, you know what? If you want to challenge us to a competition, then we'll think about maybe listening and carrying on educating. What do you say? Do you want to challenge us? Yeah, go on. Okay, your funeral. The rules are simple. We're going to hide somewhere, and if you can catch us, we're going to run. You got to try and catch us. It's as easy as that, bud. We won't hide indoors, and we won't leave the island. So look for us around the shadows and behind buildings and stuff. If you catch all 4 of us, we lose. You got it? Yeah, that sounds all right. Go. Right, well I can see he's gone over this way, so he should be pretty easy to find. Surely. Oh, where did he... This is going to be more difficult. No, I can't remember where they are, I think. Here's one. The little shit. Dean. Get back here. He's just literally broken his legs to play a game of hide and seek. I forgot how annoying they are to catch as well. There we go. Ah! The game got Dean spot on. Yeah, down to the what's it called? I forgot what they're called. Braces as well. Do you remember classic Dean always used to go around wearing braces at uni? Ah, you got me. So we got 1 out of 4. We got Dean. Now we need to find... Interesting. I can't control this. Interesting. Place you just found to hide. Oh, he's gone. Where's he go? Got him. There's Matt. Now we need to find the others. But where did they go? That is the question. I can remember those two vaguely, but I don't remember where the other ones are. Down here, maybe? Nope. Just a woman. You look like a curious boy. Did you know there's an island a little to the east of here called Dragon Roost Island? Folks say the island is home of the tribe of people who dance in the skies like little birds on the wind. They call themselves the Rito, and they say a sky spirit lives nearby. But someone like me, a person who's never left this island, it may as well be a fairy tale out of a child's book. Oh, if only I had my own boat. So we can see Dragon Roost Island here. Interesting. Guys, I need your help finding these children. Not like that. Not like that. The ones that have hidden in the game of hide and seek. Is he in a tree? So remember, I found one up a tree and one behind the gravestone. He's not in the tree. Okay. Could he maybe be behind the bomb shop? Oh. No, that's the kid we got earlier. I think he is here, you know. We got him. I'm sure he's on the roof. There he is. Who's that one? It's Jack. Go on. Oh, lame. One more. One more. Where is he? We haven't been to the top section yet. No. Huh. Nobody understands how I feel. Do me a favour. Beat it. What a jerk. How did he manage that? Right under my nose. But I guess he is an alright guy. I don't know what he's talking about. And quite frankly, I'm not interested, given that I'm trying to play hide and seek at the minute. There's a lad up here. He's not who we're looking for. Let's have a look. Oh, is he up here on the windmill? No. He must be like behind one of these bits here, surely. Surely. Hey, there he is. Shotgun Harry. Oh, you little shit. You're awesome. Thanks. That's the whistle they use at the end of football matches. Why? I don't understand. Oh, I can't believe it. You found all 4 of us. And you caught us all too. Talk about utter defeat. Humiliated. Looks like we lost our touch, killer bees. Maybe it's time we chilled out from now on. We don't cause any more trouble for anyone. And to reward your hide-and-seeking skills, here, take this, bud. Piece of heart. So you get 4 of these and you get an extra life. I can't point there because it's too high up. Where the hearts are, 3 of them, you get 4 of them, you get an extra one. So keep our eye out for them. This is our favourite possession, but you've proven that you're worthy. It's the hide-and-seek master. Thanks. Oh, we need you to apologise to the teacher for us. Why? Why can't you do it yourself? It's fine. We'll do it. No, wrong building. I think there's an auction house here. We'll have a look in there, see what the auction house is doing. And then we might go and use the sale to go to the next island. What can I do for you on this fine day? We need to talk again. You did it, didn't you? You said something to those delinquents for me, didn't you, dear? Yes. You can't fool me. Why are you asking me then? I watched it all from the shadow of my door. Then why did you ask me? You really are a dear. You fill me with joy. I have to reward you, so here's a little spare change. 50 quid. Excellent. Think of how many games of battleships we can play with that. 5, because it's 10. It says 10 a go. Oh, one more thing. Don't tell anybody, dear. It's a bit dodgy. Don't I need the... No, okay. Let's go and check out the auction house. Oh. Hey, sounds like you apologised to teach for us. Good old Miss Marie. You were literally, like, before we played hide and seek, you were like, this fucking bitch is trying to teach us. Give us an education. And now you're like, oh, this is great. Yeah, that's fine. Did you know it's going to be Mrs. Marie's birthday soon? I think maybe we should give her some kind of present. Don't be an idiot. We don't give presents to our teachers. Why would we do that? Any kind of compassionate thing? No, not me. Yeah, but the teach loves jewellery and junk more than anything else in the world. What's she into these days? What do you call them? Joy pendants? Really? Where'd you find them? They're just lying around? If we could find some, we could give them to teachers as a present and she'd be all happy. Hey, now I think about it, when I was climbing up some trees the other day, I did see some on top of some tree in town. Where was it? Okay, so we'll go and get the pendant. It's not on that tree. And yeah, we're going to check out the auction house, which I think is here. I think. No. When does the auction happen? But I can't smash these as much as I'm tempted. I guess if you haven't played it before, I'll show you what happens. So as you can see, we're in this lovely auction house here. Not much is going on, but you see these? Oh, you can pick them up. Should I throw it? I think there's no harm, really. You little weasel. Oh, we've been rumbled. Well, thank you so much for coming into my home and breaking my highly priced vases. If you break any more, I assure you that I will not let it go. I will not let it go lightly. No, sir, not at all. I shall require compensation. Okay. I wonder how much he wants for it. Oh. Oh. Wait, just one moment. Do you think you can just break someone's vases and leave without paying for them? I must chortle at your naivety. Ho ho. 10 rupees each, that's not too bad. I thought he was going to charge me like 50 for one. That's fine. Oh, we broke 2, didn't we? $20. Oh, okay, didn't charge for the first one. That's awfully nice of him. I shall accept your payment. I'm going to be even richer. I was quite rich before. The world is a cruel place, isn't it? Don't stand around looking like you've been swindled. Be on your way. And out we go. I love the word chortle. Reminds me of the Beano. So does the Beano still... Is the Beano still a thing? Get out of it. I'm trying to find that joy pendant for the teacher. Not sure, but everyone used to chortle in the Beano. They did. They did indeed. I can get joy pendants from anywhere really. But those kids were like, "Oh yeah, you can get a joy pendant from a tree," and I was just wondering if any of these have it. There's also a pub up here, I think. Meg manages to pick up the Beano Annual at Christmas, so it must be about, in some fashion. I think it's the tree near the cliff. This one? No, but there's some money there. I can't remember. I remember there was Dennis the Menace in the Beano. And I can't remember any of the other characters. Here we are, the pub. Welcome. Oh my, you're a very small customer, aren't you? Well, that's fine. That's fine, no problem. You can just come in here and drink. Lately I've been hearing that monsters from the Forsaken Fortress have been going around kidnapping girls with long ears. I can believe it, after all, 2 girls from Windfall have already been kidnapped. Poor Maggie and Mila. Mila? It just breaks my heart to think about those 2. Both their fathers are desperate to find anyone who can rescue their poor little girls. What kind of world has this become? So much fear and suffering. I agree. Evening, just gonna lurk. Akayashi, thank you very much for coming to watch. No worries, if you want to just come and watch, that's cool. But we are trying to remember some of the characters from the Beano. Bash Street Kids are in the Beano. Yeah, because I remember Mr. Dan? Is that his name? Mr. Dan, or the Dan was in the Dandy? I don't want to talk to this man. This cliff by. Oh, Rudy. Hello. The Dan. Oh, there it is. We've got it. Desperate Dan. That was it. Desperate Dan and the Banana Man as well. Yo, bud, looks like you found yourself a joy pendant. Solid work. Fucking hell, they just crept up behind me. Actually, I got to admit, we hid that thing up in the tree. And we thought you might find it. Thanks. Thanks for making my life difficult. And numbskulls in the dandy too. I don't remember. How are you doing? I'm doing very well. I'm healing in World of Warcraft. I haven't played that for ages, for a long time. I think whenever I play it, I do like it, but I just get kind of sucked into it, and I can't play anything else. So I've stopped myself basically. Listen, it's going to be Miss Marie's birthday soon. We're thinking of giving her a present, so it was good that we finally got our hands on that thing. We can't be going around giving presents to people. No way. That just doesn't fit the Killer Bee style. Come on, bud. Can't you give it to Teach for us? Can't you? It's not like we could ask just anybody to do it for us, neither. It's got to be someone reliable who can keep a secret. You're the only one we could ask. That's fine, I'll do it. The new expansion is looking really good. I saw that when I played, well, God, this is years ago now. When I played World of Warcraft, they like destroyed the town. They like destroyed the main town. I can't remember what it's called now. And now there's nothing. There's like a massive chasm, or something along those lines. Anyway, and apparently it looks completely different if you play it now. I'll have to have a look at it one day. But yeah, I just can't play it again because I'll just get hooked on it. There you go, one joy pendant. My dear, that's a joy pendant. To say the truth, I love jewellery above all else. And that. Why? Is that... I've read this so wrong. Why is that extremely rare and hard to come by? It's the hottest thing around, dear. Just look up Shadowlands. I will do. I'll look at it after the stream. Oh my, yes. I will happily take a single one from you. No, I insist. Just one. Just one. Tell you the don't worry about it. I'll take one. Just one of them. Don't worry about any more. Actually, while we're being honest with each other, I'll take 20. But that would only happen in my wildest of dreams. You know, I've been a teacher for a long time. It's tough to put one past me. That being said, I'm pretty sure I know who put you up to this, dear. Those little sweeties. I'm so joyful. It's the best birthday present I could ask for. Well, it was my birthday yesterday. Well, not my actual, but Link's birthday yesterday, and he got a telescope to borrow for one day and a green dress. 20 rupees. Excellent. We're up to 100 quid, up 105 quid, which is decent. And if you see those boys again, tell them I say hello. So now that we've got 105 quid, we can go shopping before we go and set out with the sale. So I didn't realise how much reading the text would kind of like make my throat go a bit funny. Not funny. You know what I mean. So this is I think this is the potion shop. Ooh. Wow. Look at it. No, I don't want to give it to him. Can I just... Look at this guy. He does not look friendly, does he? Full of dodgy characters, this. You're standing in the only chew jelly juice shop. Looks like a pusher. What's a pusher? You must have heard our potions are the best, I'm telling you. They're too good. In fact, they're absolutely incredible. What's that? Chew jelly, you ask? Looking somewhat bewildered. Oh, sir, you simply must be joking. You don't know what chew jelly is? I do, actually, because I'm, as I've said before a few times on this, I'm a seasoned professional of Zelda. So, I know exactly what it is. What is a robustly nourishing element? What is a mystical substance that's good for the body and mind? Ask yourself. The words chew jelly roar out in answer to these questions, proclaiming themselves to be true. Why? It's the key ingredient, the most effective of potions around. All you have to do is bring an empty bottle to my little juice shop here, and I'll let you have a taste. Which begs the question, sir, do you have an empty bottle? We don't. Can I not buy that one? No, red potion. Well, I'll take it, because then I'll have an empty bottle. Oh, he can't sell me it without the empty bottle. Maybe we get the empty bottle in the next place. I can't exactly remember. I really want to do the auction before we leave, but I just don't remember how we do it. Maybe if we speak to him, he might be like, yep, we'll start the auction, and maybe that's how we get the... Where is he? Here he is. I wonder. I wonder if a boy like you will do. It's difficult to tell. Yes, difficult. You see, my one and only daughter, Mila, was taken away from me to a frightening place called the Forsaken Fortress. I've asked many to rescue her, but it seems to be a difficult voice, that cursed place. Oh, to see my sweet Mila again, my precious little daughter. I worry so much over her welfare I can't recall the last time I slept more than a wink. I sincerely wonder about the wisdom of asking a boy like you to do this. Would you lend me a hand to help me rescue my precious daughter? I'll do it. You're a brave boy to take on this task. I assure you, if you do rescue her, I will pay you as much money as it takes. I'd give you my entire fortune for her safety. Interesting. Now, how do we do the auction? Maybe we can't do it yet. Yes, I need some funds to get me started. I must first test your resolve. Oh. I didn't see where they landed. There's one. This has been a disaster. This has been a nightmare. Oh my god. It's a tenner a pop. And he's going to be like, mate. Yeah. Oh. Compensation, how much? How many were there for? 80, is it? Oh, we were up 100 quid. What have we done? Bloody nightmare, mate. Oh, I know. Rudy, thanks for following, by the way. It's just popped up on my notifications. Appreciate it. Oh, he's had a nightmare here. Well, we've learned our lesson today. Don't go for that. Don't go for it. Just don't do it. Okay, I think we're going to check the shop, the guy from the shop once more before we go, and then we're going to set out with the sale that we just got. delivery bag. You know what? We'll come to Outside Island again. Sorry. Windfall. Windfall. But first, we'll do a little bit of sailing. We'll move on from this place. Mix it up a little bit. Using the Wii U gamepad, this is just so strange. Where is the sail? Here it is. Oh. Do I not equip it? Oh, that look in your eye. So you found yourself a sail, have you? Very well. So teach you the art of sailing. You don't need to teach me. You don't need to teach me. I know how it works. I can do it. Come to my hull and press A to climb aboard, and then hoist the sail. Yep, we got it. Yes. That being said, I've probably forgotten it now. So you can cruise out with this. I thought we had to... we might have had to in the old game, you know. We might have had to equip the sail in the GameCube version, but they might have changed that now. Just terrific. We're out in the open seas, ladies and gents. It looks absolutely fantastic in the HD version. This game has aged so well. Get some couple of $1 after that. That old man rudely scored my cash. And we can also stop off here. And attack this man. This chap. Dead. I probably shouldn't have put him there, because then he might have dropped something for me. One of those pendants that I need for the teacher, perhaps. And also over there we've got a little tower we can attack, which we'll go and do. Is it? Oh yeah, you can press B to stop. Never mind. Oh my god, why am I doing this? I should have listened to the tutorial, shouldn't I? Should have listened. So these little camps are by the same guys I just killed, the bokoblins, I think they're called. They just set up kind of around the sea. Get some rupees and stuff. He's gone again. And so is he. I'm not sure I'm supposed to be getting them all the way off, but we've got a treasure chest, which is decent. So if we had an empty bottle, we could use that fairy to kind of replenish our health if we died. But we don't. Hopefully I'll get one in a bit. ₹20, decent. Decent. we can continue to Dragon Roost Island. Pretty angry looking island, that cloud overhead. There on the horizon. It's literally not on the horizon now, it's like a couple of yards away. So our destination link, Dragon Roost Island. High atop this island's peak lives the spirit of the skies, a great dragon by the name of Valu. You must go see this dragon and request from him a jewel called Din's Pearl. Ask the people of the Rito tribe who inhabit this island about how to go and see the dragon. Okay. Oh, I almost forgot, wait a moment. This is the Wind Waker. It's a baton of sorts that was used long ago when the people played music in prayer to the gods. In those days, simply using it allowed one to borrow the power of the gods, but I do not know if it still works. Even so, I thought it might be of some use to you. Perhaps you should try using it. First, conduct in 3/4 time. Okay. I assume it's just been in his mouth. I don't know where else he can keep it, really. You receive the legendary Wind Waker by using this magical conductor's baton. You can borrow the power of the gods, allegedly. So you should equip that, I think. It's a pretty important... well, for some reason I can't equip it. Why is that? Oh, it's on the D-pad. Oh, I see, okay. You learned the Wind's Requiem. Requiem. Good. Oh, who's this guy? Yep, that's a mighty nice breeze. The name's Zephos. I'm the god of winds. So you're the new Wind Waker, are you? Great, great. For a beginner, you've got a nice wind sense about you. I like you, kid. That tune you just picked up, well, it gives you control over the direction the wind blows. Depending on how it's used, can be a good thing or a very bad thing. You want an example of it being a bad thing? Then you should see my brother. It saddens me to say that my brother, Cyclos, is miffed about his monument here being broken, and now he spends his time creating cyclones to torment people with. So if you encounter any cyclones at sea, chastise my brother for me, will you? And that is my request for you. Okay. Seems alright. Seems like he's having a normal one. So this is the first place we see the bomb flowers. So we can't equip the bombs just yet. But we've got these bomb flowers which we can use to destroy the rocks in our way. I don't think that was what was intended at all. So I think what we have to do... Yeah, got it. He's still got it. Just about. Anything in here? Good morning. Welcome to the Island Postal Service. What do you have for delivery? Nothing. Ah, it's this chap, the postman, who we saw at the beginning of the day. Evening, Matt. Enjoying my favourite Zelda game, I see. We share the same favourite Zelda game then, because yeah, I love this one as well. It's my favourite. It's aged so well. Really love it. Link, is that you? It is. I'm pleased to see you're okay. I must say, you've travelled far for one with no wings. And your sister, is she dead? No, she's fine. Well, she's not fine. She's being held captive. But here's some awesome trivia. The speedrun of this game last week, they finally cracked the sploosh minigame. I tried that game earlier and I failed on the first go. Not good. Well, actually, I didn't have any other goes, so I failed in that completely. Is that so? Well, don't worry too much. I'm sure she'll hang in there. I have an idea, Link. Would you like to meet our chieftain? I've told many people here about you, and all of us Rito are all very concerned. I'm certain the chieftain will befriend you and lend you the aid of our Airy? It's settled then. I'll fly on ahead and let everyone know you're coming. You couldn't give us a lift, could you? No, we'll just make our own way, shall we? Okay, that's fine. I really want Breath of the Wild to be my favourite, but it's just so difficult for me. I don't know what it is about it. I think it kind of strays away from the Zelda formula a bit as well, which is a good thing because it is getting a bit old, the Zelda formula, so it did need to do something. Well, have you discovered the cause of the Great Valu's anger? Ah, so you're Link, are you? Quill's told me all about you. A troubling tale indeed. I insist that you let us know if there's anything we can do to help you. Well, there is actually. You can give us the gem we're looking for. We shall do everything in our power to assist you. However, in the meantime, we have a problem of our own to deal with. When you arrived on the island, did you notice the raging dragon perched atop the mountain? As you can see, we of the Rito tribe are profoundly connected to the sky. We make our livings on the airways. We do so by the graces of the sky spirit Valu. When a Rito reaches adulthood, he or she journeys to the top of Dragon Roost to receive a scale from the Great Dragon. It's this scale that enables the Rito to grow his or her wings. Recently, however, the once gentle Valu has grown violent and unpredictable. Sadly, we can no longer approach him. If this continues, the fledglings who are of age will never be able to receive scales from Valu on Dragon Roost. They will remain wingless, and in time, our very way of life will be threatened. They'll be gone. Interesting fact, did you know these guys... Oh, that's not good. These guys are basically the evolution of the Zoras from Ocarina of Time. Which I kind of find surprising, because I thought that given... Where's the... Sorry, I'm trying to sort the gamepad out. Given the fact that the whole thing is made of sea now, the whole land is sea, you'd have thought the Zoras would be thriving now, but nope, this is them. As chieftain of the Rito, my first responsibility is to solve this problem. My apologies, but I must ask you to wait for our assistance until this is done. Will you do so? Sure. It's not like I've got anything better to do. You could be right there. I don't know if there are any other female Ritos here. I'll have a look around in a minute and see. What do you think of consulting Link with regards to your son, Prince Komali? As you can see, Link is a gallant young lad. I've been described, personally, I've been described as that many times. In fact, many people still call me gallant young lad sometimes. I feel certain that Prince Komali would open his heart to him and speak freely of his fears and worries. That may be. Let me be direct. That's fine. Everyone else in this game has been direct with me, so go for it. My son Komali is of the age to earn his wings. Yet he is weak in some ways, and in light of the current situation, he may just give up on ever getting them. What say you? Oh, sorry. Will you share some of your courage with my son? Will you meet with my son? Yep, no choice, but yeah, I'll do it. We shall do our best to solve our problem as quickly as possible so that we may better help you with yours. I have something I wish for you to give my son. A young girl named Medley is holding it for me. Would you find her and take it? I'm counting on you. Here, Link, take this with you. Who knows, it might come in handy. You got a delivery bag. Finely crafted things like this are used by Rito postmen everywhere. With so many pockets, it can hold many items. Okay. You shall find Medley in one of the upper rooms. Leave the great value to us. In the meanwhile, do your best to aid Prince Komali. Okay. So, let's go and find the prince. I think he's down here. That's what I'm after. That is exactly what I'm looking for. Huh? Who are you supposed to be? What do you want from me? I don't want to talk to anyone right now. Oh, will you not speak to me? Okay, I think I've got to speak to Medley first. Wait, didn't he give me a letter? No, I didn't get any letter. I thought I was supposed to have a letter to give him, but apparently not. Unbelievable. So I'll go meet with Medley first, and then we can hopefully knock some sense into that kid. I just have no idea where she is. I can't remember. We can pick up these little boxes as well. I did not realise. Nothing in it. Useless. Absolute waste of my time. Oh, there she is. Wow, you really do have green clothes and a strange shaped hat. Thanks. You're Link, aren't you? Oh, me? I'm an attendant to the great sky spirit Velu. My name is Medley. Medley. Well, to tell the truth, I'm not an attendant quite yet. I'm actually still studying to be one. Oh, what am I thinking? Here, this is from the chieftain. Link, he wants to give you this directly to... This is it. This is the letter I was talking about. I knew it. I knew it up here, but I just didn't know how to get there. It's fine. We're on the right track. By the way, listen, Link. I just missed that whole bit. I just kind of went into mode where I was just playing then and forgot to read it out. I have a small favour I'd like to ask of you. Could you please come to the entrance of Dragon Roost Cavern later? Because we have to like chuck her over some things, just throw her around a bit, basically. That's what's going to happen. What we'll do, guys, is we will get to the first dungeon of the game. We won't do that today because I think we've done. Well, I've probably got to the sort of 3-hour mark. I think it might be a good place to leave it. But we'll carry on with this as we go. But then I think we'll leave it there when we get to the entrance of the first dungeon. Tackle that tomorrow, I think. Tomorrow at 2 o'clock we'll start. Same time. A letter from my father. Oh, sure. Telling me to be brave is easy enough for him. It's not like he's the one who went through that horrible experience. It's not like he still has to go and get scale from Velu. You're in this letter too, you know. Poking your nose in other people's business. You're nosy, aren't you? Sorry, but I really don't feel like going to see Velu right now. I mean, how am I supposed to get scale from him when he's so upset? What, are you trying to say that you can calm him down? Push. That's just a big fat lie. It's easy to say you can do anything. Bragging doesn't cost a thing. He's right, you know. So many people are like, I can do this. Yeah, I'll do it. I'll do this. Fine. Talk is cheap. I'll tell you what. If you can find me someone who can get past all the obstacles on Dragon Roost to get to Velu, then I'll listen to anything you say. Absolutely anything. It's fine. But we can do that. So I think now we go back to see Medley. I'm going to say yes. We're going to go see her. I think this is where she means anyway. Possibly not. But this is where we want to end up going. So being that way, here we go. It's probably out this direction, I think. So this is this is where we need the bottle. Hey, you actually came. I'm really sorry for bringing you to such a dangerous place. I had to. I wouldn't have asked if I didn't need help desperately. You see this place? There used to be a spring here surrounded by a beautiful pond. It was peaceful and lovely. But then the great Valu became so angry, and in his rage he shook the mountains, and this boulder crashed down, plugging the spring. You can see the result. Oh, but where is my mind? Tell me, how is Prince Kamali? Not good. Oh, that doesn't sound right. Not at all. I may be partially to blame for the bad turn that Prince Kamali's taken. See, Prince Kamali's grandmother was the great Valu's former attendant. She was an amazing woman. I was honoured to have her as my teacher. She was kind and brave and unsurpassed in her dreams dealing with the great Valu. I'm not yet worthy of being mentioned in the same breath as her. If I only possessed some of her strength, I'm sure Prince Kamali would have felt more secure. Link, I'm sorry to ask this, but I need your help. I want to go to the small shrine that's near the peak of Dragon Roost. That ledge over there is so high. If I could get some wind under my wings, I'm sure I could get up there. So, will you help me? Yeah, why not? Basically just throwing a bird girl around. Okay, pick me up. And face the ledge and toss me. The atmospheric currents are really messed up, so pay close attention to the direction of the wind. Alright, I'm ready. Don't hold back now. Throw me as hard as you can. Okay. Sounds easy enough. That was a disaster. That was an absolute disaster. Look at her. Sorry, mate. I'm very sorry about that. Okay, so we were a bit close. Oh, we have to stand up on the ledge. I forgot about the ledge. Never mind. Aced it. First try. Oh, thank you. I think now I'll be able to climb Dragon Roost and meet with the Great Valu. Don't worry, I'll be fine. I may just be an apprentice attendant, but I can understand some of the Great Valu's language. I'm not exactly bursting with confidence, but... Look, if anything happens to me, please take my golf club. Please look after Prince Kamali. This is all I have to give you. I know it's not much, but please take it. Please be the empty bowl. Good. This is just what we need. It'll be our secret. Good luck to both of us. Interesting. Even though she's like, you stay here. I'll just, don't worry about me. So we've got the water, which we need from here. Try pouring it on something that looks dry and withered. Well, it's a good job we just passed something a little bit earlier to get that. Here we are. Good stuff. Now we're at the entrance of the Dragon Roost. I always hated this bit. There we go. Nowhere near. Nowhere close. Oh, you're joking. You are joking. Hut Stuff, you got this. Thanks very much for coming to join us. Oh, hung on to it a little bit too long there. We did it. We did it, ladies and gents. Dragon Roost Cavern. This is the first dungeon of the game. So we have been on for just over the 3 hour kind of mark now. So we're going to call it today. Sorry if you have just sort of joined and you're kind of enjoying it. We're going to kind of take this game as it goes, maybe do it in kind of 3 hour portions, I think. We'll probably start again at 2 o'clock tomorrow. Let's just change the... There we go. Yeah, so you can see down there's some of the social things you can follow. So they'll kind of tell you when I'm streaming, when I'm not. I'm going to try and upload the YouTube... Lost it. Completely gone. I'm going to try and upload the highlights or the complete thing to YouTube so you can watch it back if you've missed it. If you've missed some of it and you want to check out some of it, I'm going to try and put the whole playthrough from here on there. But yeah, we're going to go again at 2 o'clock tomorrow. I've been really grateful for everyone who has come to come watch it, and I hope you come back and enjoy the rest of it, because we've still got so much more of the game to go. We've only just hit the first dungeon. So yeah, I really hope you've enjoyed yourself, and please come back again tomorrow for the socials. And yeah, nice one. Take it easy, guys.